So I already did one eye off camera. I'm taking this Milani brow duo and applying this under my eyes and just blending it out so that my brows are a lot more defined looking. And then I'm going to fill them in with my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm just applying small strokes so that it looks really natural, and I'm making hairs. I have a full brow routine. I'll link it below. I don't usually change it up that much. Sometimes I go darker or thicker, and sometimes I just do a much more natural thin brow. And I'm just going to set it with this Anastasia brow gel, and I also went in with Benefit's Bitten or Benebrow, just to make them a little bit lighter. I don't know, I'm just feeling it. And I'm going to prime my eyes with Wet n Wild Fergie primer. I'm actually going to set that with this NYX HD Banana powder. This is just so the primer is nice and set, and that when I apply the other eyeshadows, it's a lot more easy to blend. Then I'm going to take Creme Brûlée from Makeup Geek. I'm going to take BH Cosmetics blending brush and apply this into my crease. And I'm just applying a really light layer first, that's why I dusted it off. Always tap off excess so that you don't apply too much and then it's like super hard to blend out. So I'm just applying a couple layers and building the color. And then I'm going to take Bitten, also from Makeup Geek, and I'm taking the Sigma Diffused Crease brush and I'm applying this into my crease. And I'm also going to apply this into my outer V. And then I'm going to take Corrupt, also from Makeup Geek, and take a Sigma pencil brush. And I'm going to apply this into my outer V on top of Bitten and just really pack it on so that it's super black. And I'm actually going to bring it into my crease just a little bit, not all the way, like about halfway. And I'm doing this with a really light hand so that it blends really well, because I'm using a pencil brush which is not used for blending, but I'm trying to blend out and apply at the same time. Now I'm going to apply a little bit more of Bitten on top of that. Then I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Eternal Sunshine. I'm just going to apply this all over the lid and really pack it on with my finger. And then for the glitter, I'm taking this Makeup Forever glitter and applying it with my e.l.f. glitter glue. I'm just mixing those two together with a synthetic brush and just applying that. I'm really packing it on. This is a really great glitter. I thought it was really easy to work with because I was using some other glitters that were just not easy and just really messy. But another glitter that I really like is the BH Cosmetics ones. They're really nice, but I only had like a blue one and a silver one, and that's not really what I was going for. I'm just going to even out the eye because one eye just had much more glitter than the other eye, so I'm just evening it out. And then I'm just going to apply a little bit more of Corrupt just to blend the glitter and the shadow together. And for a liner, I'm going to be taking this Kat Von D liner and just drawing a really thin wing with this. I'm using the felt tip liner first just to help me do the wing, because I'm going to be using a liquid, like my NYC Liquid one, and the tip of that is a lot more flimsy, so it's a lot harder to work with. But because it's so black, I really love using it, especially if you're going to use glitter. You want to use a liner that's really going to show. Yeah, and the NYC is the best one, but it is a little tricky to work with because of the flimsy tip. So I recommend using a felt tip liner first and then applying it with something really dark like this NYC one. Milani makes a really good one. It's called Eye Tech Perfection, and it's like an L shape. And then I'm just going to apply a couple coats of mascara. I'm just cleaning off all the glitter that's on my face. That's why I did my eyes first, because I knew it was going to be a crazy mess. Then I'm going to take my Versali Rose Gold Elixir and I'm applying a couple drops of this all over my face. For foundation, I'm going to be using this Neutrogena Healthy Skin Foundation in the color Honey. I used to love this foundation before because the formula is amazing, but they didn't really have a good color selection, and the ones I used were way too red for me. I used it anyway because I really like the formula, but they recently, or not recently, I don't know when they came out with some more colors, but this is Honey, and it's so nice, and it's a perfect color for me because it's an actual yellow undertone. So if you're like an NC40, NC42 in MAC, I recommend this, especially if you have dry skin. It's such an amazing formula. So I'm just blending this in with my Real Techniques beauty sponge and really pushing that into my skin. And then for concealer, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal True Matte Concealer in W4 to W5. I'm just applying this under my eyes, my chin, and my forehead. And I'm going to take the same Real Techniques beauty sponge and just blending that out. And then I'm going to set that with NYX Powder and Banana. And I'm so excited about this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Contour, and guys, it's amazing. It's amazing. Finally, a drugstore contour that's actually a good contour. It's a cool toned color, and so it actually adds like the contouring effect without it being way too warm and orangey. It's just so amazing. I'm so impressed by this, guys. And the highlighter is actually really good too. The color wasn't right for this look. It was way too like natural and subtle. I wanted something a little bit more intense for this look. So for blush, I'm going to be taking this NYX blush in Ignite, and I'm taking this Real Techniques blush brush and applying this. And this brush was sent to me from Octali, and it's amazing. It's so fluffy, and it just adds the perfect amount of blush without going overboard. I love it. And then for highlighter, I'm going to be taking Anastasia So Hollywood and applying this with a Morphe Fan Brush. And I'm just applying this on the tops of my cheekbones. I'm going to apply just a little bit on my Cupid's bow and down the bridge of my nose, and just a little bit on the tip just to really highlight my face. And I didn't like how it was kind of like just sitting on my face, so I decided to push that product in with a beauty sponge just really lightly so it looks like it's more like the glow from within rather than just like sitting on top of my face. And then I'm going to line my eyes with this L'Oreal Extra Intense liner, and I'm doing like 2/3 of the way in. I'm leaving like the inner part empty. And then I'm going to take Bitten and just use that same pencil brush and just blend out the bottom just to make it smoky. And the black and the Bitten color is just going to really make a nice smoky, colorful, something. You know what I mean. And then I'm going to take the L'Oreal shadow and just apply that in the inner part. And then I applied Huda Beauty lashes in Scarlett. I know these are super dramatic. You totally don't have to wear something so dramatic. Or you could just, you know, wear mascara, but I love these. So I'm just applying mascara to my bottom lashes. And then for lips, I'm going to be using Stila Liquid Lipstick in Ricco. And yeah, I know I'm so matchy like the Bitten eyeshadow, my shirt, the lipstick. It's all super matchy. I even wear a necklace that's going to be very matchy. And I'm just going to clean up the lip with a little bit of concealer and my Real Techniques brush. I'm just fixing it up and applying a little bit more of the liquid lipstick. And that's the whole look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and Happy New Year's. Please stay safe and have lots of fun.